So hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another Way of the Hunter video. Now today's video is only going to be a short one, but we're going to be taking a look at a couple of brand new screenshots that Way of the Hunter posted onto their various social media platforms, and honestly they're quite exciting. One of them, which you will have seen in the thumbnail, basically pretty much reveals a new species that we haven't seen yet, and I am incredibly excited by this. So let's take a look at this image. This was the image that was posted, as far as I can tell, last night, and it was posted onto their Facebook page, and actually one of my subscribers sort of tipped me off to it, so thank you to them for doing that. But this is a really intriguing image. So sort of front left of the picture here, in the foreground, we have what is very obviously a rib cage, and it's quite an old looking rib cage. It doesn't have any flesh or anything on it, and it looks quite realistic and really cool. But if we sort of look up into the sort of right hand side of the picture, going off into the trees, there is what appears to be the hind legs and fluffy tail of a wolf. Now, some people actually missed this as I was looking through the comments. They just mistook it for a tree stump, but if you actually look at it, it's very clear that this is a wolf, and this has me so incredibly excited. Overall, again, the image looks really realistic, the same as a lot of the Way of the Hunter stuff, but seeing what is clearly sort of the hind end of a wolf walking off into the trees there has me really excited. I really wanted to see wolves in this game. I think wolves are such a cool animal to have in a hunting game, and yeah, I just think that this is such a cool concept. So I'm wondering, are the wolves gonna leave rib cages and bones and stuff as like signs so that you know you're in a wolf area if you're finding carcasses? Are the wolves actually going to be able to kill animals in front of us, like that are in the game? Or will it just be sort of spawned in carcasses of dead animals, if that makes sense? I'd love to see some hunting behaviour from the wolves, but maybe that'll be asking a little bit too much, but it would be really cool. But yeah, I think that this is going to be really cool. So this is basically like a new species reveal, because we haven't seen a wolf in any of the trailers or anything. So yeah, really excited by that. Now, taking a look at the ribcage in a bit more detail, like I said, this does appear to be like an older ribcage of an animal that's died quite a while ago, and so this is what makes me wonder if, like, we'll just come across an area that's got a lot of bones, and that's an area where you'll find wolves, rather than, you'll actually pick this up as like a track, and it's meant to be fresh or something, because this is clearly not a fresh kill. This is something that's been on the ground for quite a while and has now turned to just bone. And again, it looks really realistic. I'm really keen on how this looks, and I just really wonder what the different signs for wolves are gonna be. I really want to just stumble into an area and notice, hey, there's a lot of bones around here, and then just know that there's wolves around and have that feeling of, oh, there's another predator in this area other than me. Something else that's hunting these animals, not just me. And I just think that's a really cool concept. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that, because I'm really excited by that potential. Now, moving on to this second image, which was shared in the Discord group and also on the Facebook page, maybe in a couple of other places as well, but those are the places where I saw this image. And to start off with, I didn't really think too much of this picture, but on the Facebook page there was a little bit of a description that went along with it, which reads, "Everybody has a past, including our protagonist, but now it's time to start a new chapter and take on the family hunting business, meet old friends and face bitter rivals." Now, I'm kind of wondering how much there is going to be sort of a story with this game. Is this going to be a very heavily story-based hunting game? I kind of hope that there is a good story, but I also hope that there's a lot more to it than that, because the thing that keeps me coming back to hunting games isn't really the storyline, it's looking for trophies and things like that. And obviously it's really nice to have a storyline to play through, but I do want there to be a lot more of an open world aspect. Now, reading through the stuff on Steam, it does say that you can, go and take part in the story, or you can just go off and hunt as you sort of wish. So I'm kind of hoping that that's how that stays, because I do just like to be able to just go and roam around, because I want it to be sort of I don't know how else to say it other than my story. You know, I want to go and find the animals, and you know, not necessarily be something that's all static and you follow a certain route, if that makes any sort of sense. But anyway, a couple of really interesting screenshots, especially that first one. I'm really excited to see that potential. I think predators being in the game is a really cool thing, and I'm really excited to see what else might get revealed in screenshots like this in the future, because there's a lot of animals that I would imagine we haven't seen yet, and a lot of things we haven't seen yet. So of course I will be keeping an eye on all the social medias and looking for these screenshots. And of course, I always appreciate it when you guys send me something and say, hey, have you seen this? I do love that. It's really kind of you guys to do, and I just love having the conversations about these images. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.